happening. Yeah.
Okay, I actually asked you this question because, when you think about it, as a fellow artist, you guys are both in the entertainment scene, really.
Yeah.
And this is somebody that is also an actor, and he has positioned himself in a way that, besides actually being a representative of the people, he is also about politics and saying, you know what, dear President, your reign has gone on for too long. Can you allow some level of change and all of that? So I thought you might want to know, you are there in Uganda. You can tell us, oh, everything is fine. The economy is perfect. So for instance, I know that, democracy is not something that is exactly African. It's not something we're used to. We're not used to that. We practiced some level of monarchy before the whites came and all of that. So some people are of the school of thought that if a government is working, why are you trying very hard to move it, to change
all
it?
I know about all I know
Okay.
about political matters, I think it's quite a game that everybody don't know, because politics is a draft that only politicians can know. Whoever joins politics is the only person that can tell you what's happening, and they also have some secrets in there that they keep by themselves, and they'll never let them out. So when you're dealing with the politics, I think you should be so wiser, and you should start thinking differently from these normal people you get. So we can never think for those guys, because it's one person that is trying to, they always bring chaos. We just see chaos coming from different areas. We don't know how and why it happens, and we see some people fighting each other. We see, so this is it's all over the world. It's worldwide, and this is how politics is working. Whenever, and what I know about democracy, you will never know who gonna win, who's gonna take something real, because a lot of people always talk a lot, shout, but whenever it comes to the person who has won in Africa, it's a different person. Maybe I think it's a different game in Africa where you can not be ready to know what's happening. You just have to chill it out and do whatever you have to do. Politics is hard.
Okay, all right. So, Daddy Andre, let's talk about your music. Daddy Andre is actually a music producer. He's also a singer. But I think the singing part is a later part of your career, right?
It's just something that I was born with, because I used to sing ever since I was young. I just came up from my young childhood just singing. So I just found out myself singing. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay. So, okay.
Then the beats, it came when I used to make the beats, because when you make the beats, you have to know how the rhythm flows and how the composition all goes. So you have to think how all the beats must flow. And onto that, I'm a writer, so I've been writing songs to most of musicians in my country. So it helped me out, to be a musician, so that I can know where to place this word and how I can sing this word. It's all about composition. So singing, I think, is just something that goes with the beat making, and it's good for a producer to know how to sing. So that's how it came out. Yeah, and I started singing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. All right. There are some people that are saying hi to you here. Kim Lyon is saying, respect to my best producer ever. Oh, interesting. Amini is saying Andrew. As some people have refused to call you Andre. They say Andrew. Okay. All right, guys, you can ask him any question and we'll take the question. The cool part is your question would also reflect on radio when this is produced for radio afterwards. You're still listening to Celeb Stopover. We do have Andre on the beat. And you can also call him Daddy Andre, which is what most people know him as. So please tell us, what is this thing with Nina Ross? Is there a wedding, or did you guys try to shoot a music video? I read it somewhere that she had denied even dating you. Was it a publicity strategy, or were you trying to market your new song? What exactly were you guys doing?
She's been my girlfriend for a long time. We started.
Wow.
Yeah, so we had to go just for, it's a kind of cultural way of marriage where you have to go and be blessed by the parents at home. Yeah, from her side. So when it goes when we go into the Bible, pastors and all kind of spiritual doctors, they always tell you this is how it is. Before you get married, you need to go to your parents so that they can bless all your marriage before doing anything like the wedding or everything. So the blessing must come from the parents. Then God leads you to the girl or the boyfriend. After, you guys have to decide and go and see the parents from the girl's side. Then they bless you guys, and after that you can do the wedding. That's all. So, but it's quite different from the white culture, because I always find those people trying to propose. They just propose and give you a ring from the streets and do surprises, give the ring, and that's all. Sometimes that's when they have to decide on going to the wedding kind of ceremonies. But here, this is cultural way of, I don't know, maybe it's in Uganda, but I don't know, maybe it's African, right? But this is the way how we behave in Uganda. This is the culture, how it directs you. You have to go to the parents, then they bless you. So that was the first step. The second step, that's the wedding. And there's something also called Kwanjula. It's an introduction. Yeah, it's called a visit, to go and visit parents so that they give you blessings. Then you do introduction and wedding. You can do it at the same time. Depends how your plans are all about, and the money. It depends how you want it. Yeah.
Okay, fantastic. Congratulations to you. So is it true that you're expecting a baby?
For that, I don't know. That one I can keep because that's I will have to ask. I will have to ask for permission from her so that she can start allowing me to be talking about the private life. Yeah, she needs to allow me.
Yeah. I see. I read it from a Ugandan blog that she's actually expected. There was no way I would have known. See?
Always tell rumors, and you have to look at it the way it is, because they look out for views and whatever they want. So you have to respect their job, and that's who they are. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. I would also note the fact that you did not exactly deny it. So we'll wait. So Time Error is saying that, DeAndre, what's your favorite song among all your songs?
Oh my God. Okay, most people, the reason, I feel bad whenever I listen to my songs, because I feel like there's something missing, because I need to add more things or more art or more, you get how you feel like. That's why sometimes everybody goes out there or in their room, like trying to look into the mirror, trying to notice how they're looking like. They try to add on whatever they have to add in their faces or designs and everything. So that's the same thing to me. I feel so bad whenever I listen. It's like I have to make it more better. Yeah, so I don't like my songs. Because I feel like putting more energy onto the songs. Yeah, that's why.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, let me give you another version of that question.
Yeah.
Which of your songs has made you the most money?
What about that? I think when you go across. Okay, let me first begin with the fans. Every fan feels different about the feel about the song. So I think that question, I think I can leave it to the fans, and maybe I'll big up to them, of course. I give them, may God bless them, because me, I don't know which song is good. So it's the fans to choose the song which is good and better and which is which. But me, I don't know. I just release out the song and leave the songs to them, and they decide which one is which. Yeah. Yeah.
Do you produce all of the songs?
Yeah. All
worked with other producers before?
Yeah, I can. I think I can allow to be singing on other producers' beats. because no man is an island. Yeah. So it's good to share more ideas so that you can know a lot of things and a lot of fields and how it sounds when you sing on other producers' beats. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Christine Nakitende is saying, congrats, Daddy Andre. Jaguar Marvin is saying, is it true that you have a big book of songs you have written and you just choose any song you want to release?
No, it's not true. Songs, this is how songs are made over nowadays. Nowadays is quite different from those days back. Right now, you just have to feel the vibe, whatever you thinking. You can be moving onto the streets and then you feel like playing. Then you can get an idea from there. You can be watching a different song from any artist, any local, international artist, and then you just also get an idea from there. And then you create your own things. You can get the idea from old songs, old school songs, then you create your own things and get new things. So nowadays, like, it's totally different from the way how we used to write and compose songs those days. Right now, it's a new generation. We just do freestyle on everything. Whatever comes out, that's what you go with. Yeah. No books, no writing.
I
feel, think of the rhyming with the beat. You try to play around with it. Then whatever comes out is what's good. Like, it's what you go with. I think that's how we do it nowadays. Yeah. No writing.
Curtis Evan is saying, all along from UD, Curtis, what is your favorite moment?
Yeah.
That's for you, Daddy Andre. What is your favorite moment?
My favorite moment? Come again?
Yeah, what is your favorite moment? I think he's asking for maybe your favorite memory or something of an event.
I think all time is my favorite moment of time, because as long as I have life, I'm a born again Christian. I respect God, and as long as I'm living right now, it's all my favorite moments, because I'm here to learn and to move on after where God wants me to be. Yeah, I think every day of my life with me. Yeah, even right now I'm feeling good.
That's good to know. Okay, before we take a break, let's take this one. As Time Era is asking, how do you manage to keep up the game of music? How do you stay consistent?
As long as you leave the will to God to take control, you have to leave the control panel to God to do whatever He wants to do. So when you get when people trying to bring some challenges over your life, you just have to leave, chill, and look at them, then move on. Because you didn't know that you will be where you are right there. So you have to leave everything to God, because He's the one who brought you up. He knew you before you were born. So that's how I do it.
Okay. So we'll take a quick break now on Celeb Stopover on your favorite station and play you a song. It's called Pamper You. It's a quite recent song. It's by Jimmy right here on Celeb Stopover. You're still listening to Celeb Stopover. Daddy Andre is in the building. He's a Ugandan producer. He has done well for himself over the years with regards to production, songwriting, a little recently singing, and he's been fantastic at that too. I mean, how prolific can one man be? So Favor Collins is asking, how much does he charge if I want him to write a song for me? How much do you charge to write to me?
For music, I think we just have to talk personal, because it depends. The relationship, the kind of relationship that we have, that's how it all goes. Yeah.
Okay. So the person should just keep your money.